Hello students, welcome to your computer class. Today I am going to discuss with you one new topic, that is switch case. What is the switch case and why we need a switch case to be learned? First of all, when we talk about if else, then in if else we check for a particular value or a range of value. But over there we are not going to check any equality for anything. So the switch case specially provide us to check equality. That means we are entering some value and that value should be checked with a variable which one is equal to that. So in standard 8 already you have learned this switch case, but over there you have learned only few program which one is very easy. And easy in the sense you have enter a number and you have print weekday's name, you have enter a number and you have print that month name, like that. You have enter a number and you have print the name of the something which one is given to you, or if you have entered 1 then it is printing 0 1 one means converting that number into character and all words. But here when we will learn this switch case program, we supposed to write few programs together in one link. Means switch case program is going to combine two or more programs together and it will be make one program. That is the actually use of this switch case. I'll give you one example. Like you all are using in computer, you all are using some applications like MS Office. Okay, so in MS Office when you open MS Word, on the Word you can, in MS Word you can see on the top some menu bar is there. So whenever you want to open a file, where you want to save a file, then you are opening that file menu and there are so many options as given as a menu, and you are going to select one and then that computer is going to execute. So that means in that application so many different type of work is there and all the work together they have kept in a menu, and you are using a particular menu depend upon your requirement and you can do that work very easily. Similarly, when we will write this switch case program, we will write the menu, and especially we are writing menu driven program in switch case, and we will provide that user that option. I am having this all things, which one you want, you enter your choice and according to your choice I am going to execute for you a task. Okay, for example, you are going to hotel and hotel boy is coming and giving you a waiter coming and giving you a menu. Why they are providing menu? In the menu they have wrote only those things which one is available in hotel, and depend upon your requirement, depend upon your choice, you can place the order. If you want to get something else which one is not present in the menu, maybe they will give you that answer, we are sorry, we are not having these things and we can't provide you. So this is the work of menu, and in switch case also in our program we are going to provide the user the menu, and according to the menu we are going to get something, and depend upon the menu we are going to execute one or two program according to user choice. So here I have written the syntax of switch case. For example, syntax of switch case: switch, choice. So one choice I am going to enter, and according to that choice, which one is the choice, that variable is having that character integer type, and it is in integer we can enter 1 or 2 or maybe some other number also. So when a user is entering 1, then it will becomes, its control will become to case 1, and after case 1 it is going to execute statements, whatever the statement will be found in this case 1, and after that it will be giving a break sign, a break statement. So break means it will be coming out from the switch. So if case 1 is equal to this choice, then choice is equal to 1, then it is going to execute only this part, it will be not come to this part. If case 2, it choice is 2, then it will be comes to this part, it will be not go to this part, and over here how many statements are there, it is going to be executed. Either you are not entered to 1, you have not entered 2, in choice might be you have entered 3 or 4 or some other numbers, then it will becomes to default. Why default? Because this 1 and 2 are not available in your choice, and we are not having that program to provide to the user, so it will be give you this default statement. And generally in default statement we used to write invalid input, or your choice is wrong choice, like that. Whatever the statement we are going to write, that is going to be print. So if anybody is not entering properly that how many things are given in the menu, rather than that, if any other things will be printed, then it is going to be print invalid choice or wrong choice, like that with the default statement. Okay, now I will explain you two things. One is break statement and one is default statement. Default statement already I told you. Now I am going to break statement. What is the use of break? Break means if you have given choice is 1, and after that your statement is executed, and then if you have not written this break statement is if it is missing, then what will happen? If it is missing, then your control will become to case 2, and if break is missing here, then your control will become to default. So that case will be execute till that time where that break statement, it will be not reach to break statement. So break statement is compulsory in switch case. If anywhere break statement is missing, then it is going to continue with other case which one is after that present till the break statement will be reached, and this process is known as fall through process. Fall through in switch case. Fall through in switch case means it is going to execute other all process till that break will be reached. So this one is your switch case program, and now I am going to give you one simple program. What is the program? Write a menu driven program to enter radius of a circle. This is very simple program. Radius of a circle, and print area or perimeter depend upon user choice. Depend upon user choice. So now I will solve this program and I will show you. Now we will see the program. First, import java util.asterisk class menu, then publish static void main string args scanner in equals to new scanner system.in, and after that I have declared two variable here, int ch to enter my choice, user choice, and then this one is the comma not semicolon, then r is for entering the radius, then double pi is equal to 3.14, because you all know if we are going to calculate area and perimeter, then we need the pi value. So pi value I am storing in double because it is a floating value, so 3.14. After that I am going to write system out println and 1. First menu I am going to write, so 1 is area, and after that I will write system out println 2 is perimeter. Okay, I am having only two program with me, one is for area and one is for perimeter. Now I am going to write here system.out.println enter your choice. What you want? You want area or you want perimeter? So enter your choice. After that I will take input in ch, so cin dot next int. Afterwards, after this input, then I will start with my switch case. S will be small letter tch switch ch. I told you choice you are going to input here, so choice. After that I am going to start with curly braces. First one is case 1. In case 1, what I have written? I have written area. So for area, what I need? I need radius of a circle. So I will write system dot out dot print ln, enter radius, enter radius, r is equal to in dot next int. Actually I can take the r I have taken here, I can take here also, and that area and perimeter also I can declare over here, because in both the cases I am going to use same variable, that's why. Otherwise I can write over here also. Here I can define double area, because I am going to calculate area, double area 0.0, and then I have entered radius. Now I am going to calculate area. So area is equal to pi r square. So pi value already I have stored here, so pi r square r into r, or in place of r into r you can write math dot pow r comma 2 also. Now my area was calculated and I am going to print that area. So system dot out dot print ln area of circle is, what is that? Plus area, where I have calculated, and after that my program is going to be break, and after break this curly braces is going to be closed, and then I will write next case. In next case what I am going to calculate? Perimeter. So I will write here double perimeter is equal to 0.0, and here system out print ln, again I am going to enter the radius, system out print ln enter radius, and here r is equal to in dot next int, and here perimeter is equal to 2 pi r. This one is the formula, so I have calculated here. Now I will print system dot out dot print ln perimeter is, you can write perimeter of circle is, but I am writing perimeter is because space is not available here, so I have written perimeter is perimeter. Whatever variable I have used over there, that variable only I am going to write here. So it is break, and now I am going to close this bracket. Afterwards I am going to write default, that default here system out print ln, bracket is not compulsory because I am going to write only one statement. So system out print ln wrong choice. So this will be there in the curly braces. Now I will close this, and then for this one is for switch, this one is for void main functions, and this one is for class. So now program is over. Now I will explain you what I have done. First I have entered this choice, and when this choice, out of these two, I am providing two options, either area or perimeter. The user will enter either one or two. So if it is entering one, then it will be comes to this part. And in this part what I have done, I have entered the radius, I have calculated the area, and I am printing that, and then I have make it break. So that means if once that area is calculated and printed, then it will be come out from the switch case, because that user want only area to be printed. Now after area, if that user is entering perimeter, then it will be come directly over here. It will be not entered to 1, it will be entered to 2. I told you that switch case it is going to check for equality. So if it is 2, my input is 2, then it will be check for equality. So equality means this is 2. So it will becomes to this part and double perimeter, and here enter radius in dot next int. Radius I am going to enter, perimeter will be calculated, and perimeter is going to be printed. If a user not entered 1 or 2, he is entered 3 or 4, then it will becomes to default part and it will be print and give that message to the user, you have done wrong choice. Now main things why I have written like this r is for both the cases, this r is same, so we can write this two line over here. After the enter your choice, we can enter r here. That is also one probability is there. But another program, when we will go for area, circle, triangle, rectangle, area of circle, area of rectangle, area of triangle, or area of square, then we can't go those variable, we can't enter before the switch case. That's supposed to be enter inside the case. So for that I have taken this example. So I have entered r in both the cases, because when computer user is going to give 1, then it will be check, it will be execute only this part, it will be not execute other part. So I have to see that this program is giving me correct input and correct output. If I want r should be enter, r will be enter and it will be calculate area and it will be print this. And if I want perimeter, then also I can enter r and in perimeter will be calculated and print. So the thing is that what it is needed is whatever the variable you want to use in one case, that you can declare in that particular case also, and it will be private for this case. It will be not carry on over here, or this one carry on here. So if one will be entered, then only this part is going to be executed. So you should be clear about this. And here you see this one, if I will write alone, and this one if I will write alone, so you can say these two are two different program. But with the switch case I have written in one program. That means it can say that switch case can combine our program and make a bigger program to solve many things together. So for today this much is enough, and next class I am going to give you another program on switch case. Until that time, bye bye, be safe, stay at home.